Listen close, I've got a story to tell about heaven above and the shadows that fell, about families torn and hearts gone cold, and the power of faith when the night took hold. The devil came into the homes one day, whispering softly, leading hearts astray, creating division where loved ones stood, breaking as many families as he could. Mothers were weeping, fathers prayed, watching their children drift away. Empty chairs and sleepless nights, and all the kids did was fight, fight, fight. But when hope seemed lost in the darkest hour, heaven revealed its greater power. The angels answered the call when families thought they had lost it all. Through every prayer and every tear, they whispered, hold on, Creator is near. The devil may knock upon your door, but love is stronger than ever before. When faith stands tall, no matter the storm, that's when the children come home. Years rolled by, seasons changed. Some hearts were hard and some rearranged. Still a candle burned in the window light, still a prayer was spoken at night. They said, don't give up, don't lose your way. Christ is coming, just hold the faith. For every soul must choose its road, but no one walks their path alone. And when the demons thought they had won, a new day rose with the morning sun. The angels answered the call when families thought they had lost it all. Through every prayer and every tear, they whispered, hold on, Creator is near. The devil may knock upon your door, but love is stronger than ever before. When faith stands tall, no matter the storm, that's when the children came home. This was a battle not seen by the eye, fought in spirit beneath the sky. Hope was the shield and faith was the sword. Love was the promise that carried us forward. The prayers kept rising, the devil went wild, but with every heartbreak and every missed child, one by one the walls came down as grace came pouring from all around. The angels answered the call when families thought they had lost it all. Through every prayer and every tear, they whispered, hold on, Creator is near. The devil came into the homes one day, but faith and love would have their say. Hands reunited, hearts restored, the family gathered once more. In the end, faith won, hope won, love won, and the angels answer the call.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Was that fantastic or what? Okay, I wrote that song, and it's funny, as I was listening to it, I was thinking, I don't remember half of these verses. I let things go, right? So, how is everyone doing? I hope that you're hearing me. Yeah, you should be hearing me. Good-o. So, how is everyone doing? I am a few minutes early today, and you're all saying hello. Greetings from France, woohoo! And Morris saying hi. Yeah, that song was dedicated to all the parents out there that have estranged children, adult children that have, stepped away, even if it's for a brief period of time or maybe a long period of time, whatever the duration, it's too long, isn't it? So anyways, it was a song that came through. It just downloaded, and oh, I just this is a spiritual battle we're going through, man. And I tell you, it's like the devil is gone. He's not taking our children. He's not breaking up the family. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse to let him do this. So just see the outcome. I actually now I'm starting to do Neville Goddard's practice that you see 3 months or 6 months beyond the goal that you want. So you want to see your children back in your life, see 6 months beyond that, where they're coming over for dinner on a regular basis or sitting in the sun with you or whatever it is, right? See that, feel that, and it shall be done. So hi, Carrie. I am estranged from my daughter. Yeah, and I saw something on her. Can you tell me if she has a demonic possession, please? Well, that's a tough one because, I don't like saying something about someone else here. Uh, uh, it's not fair to them if they're watching and we label them with some kind of demon on them or something like that. But what I will tell you is generally, I think that a lot of this estrangement is coming from very negative entities and demonic I okay, we could say possession, but more demonic occupancy. And it's a temporary occupancy. They're not staying for long because be gone they shall be. Um, so if your child is estranged from you, and I'm not saying just you, Lisa, but everyone, if your child is estranged from you, pray. That's what I've been finding. I actually had an experience recently where I heard warmth and love in my daughter's voice, and it almost brought me to tears. I was like, oh, yay. Yay. We're coming back. Oh, there's the card, right? It's the warmth of the home. So see that, feel that, sense that. This is what I've been visualizing. And I would do the same. So it doesn't matter if she had something evil in her or not. What matters is that you focus on uh, that demon be gone, right? So rather than focusing on, oh, does she have a demon in her? You go, no, 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 no. There are no demons in her. Yeah, be gone. I rid her and rid my house and rid everything around me of anything that is negative and not, you know, there's my 2 hour alarm. So it's 4 o'clock here right now. There's a picture of me and my hubby a couple of years back. And so every 2 hours I'm checking in just for 10 seconds to see where I'm at with my thought process, because I'm retraining the brain not to think like, oh, I haven't heard from my kids for a while. Instead, I'm going, we're progressing. This is exciting. So I'll invite you to do the same, honey. Okay. And Annette is saying hello from Sweden. Wow, we got everyone from around the world. So just to let you know, I just got a phone call from the car repair shop. We had a minor fender bender probably about a year and a bit ago, and I had lent the car out and got a bit of a fender bender on it, and so it's taken me this long to get it into the shop and get it repaired in Portugal, because I was away for a period of time. I was away for a long period of time. And so I came back in May, and I went in and said, can I get the car repaired finally? And they said, yes, we have an opening on August 3rd. I was like, it's May. Oh my God, man. So August 3rd came and went, and today it is ready. So I'm going to have a very short session with everyone today. Okay. Joyful to see everyone. Absolutely. Okay. Can you pick a card for me? Heather. Absolutely. So what is it that you're measuring your life that you don't measure up? You don't feel that you are, or someone else around you is not measuring up? If you're playing small, or if you feel that you're settling, then it's time to meditate and pray and look at the stars. I love just going out at night and being on the deck and looking up at the stars and having a conversation with Creator, because it feels like things are parting and you're going in one direction, someone else maybe is going another, maybe it's a job, but whatever it was, you couldn't see the forest for the trees. It was like some confusion around, but that's all right. That's all clearing up. And that comes when you start planting seeds, my dear. So think about the seeds that you're planting. Are you planting weeds, or are you planting beautiful, lush vegetables that will feed and nourish you? Love, light to all of you. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Carrie, can you tell me when Buddy and eventually get a house together in my state? And will it be a 3-bedroom? You can have whatever you want, honey. I believe that you are the manifester of your own destiny. So if you want a 3-bedroom, put it out there. Say, dear Lord, I am, if life was a restaurant and God was your waiter, what would you be asking from Creator? Yes, I would like a 3-bedroom, please. And I would like to live in this state, right? Of joy and prosperity and love and everything that's great. And I'd like to do it maybe the end of this year, because it would be nice to get in for Christmas, wouldn't it? So 2027 is the year to officially do it. Whatever you see, thanks. Okay, so yeah, it's all spiritually driven and given to you. So just ask. And they're asking you to focus on it already being done. Okay? Much love, honey. Good morning from Washington State. Good morning. So, who is that? Lacey Blue. Lacey, did you ask a question here because the stop sign came up for you? Something, you need to stop doing something. And I think it's actually a thought, it's a repetitive thought. Okay, so there was a period of time where I would go to sleep and man, I would be tormented with the worst thoughts, like someone coming in and attacking me, stuff like that. And I'd think, wow, where is that thought coming from? And it would be like, little things just digging around me and the earth, swallowing me up kind of thing. And I realized that, again, it was that spiritual battle. And I had to become very firm with Creator and say, okay, this is what I desire. No more demons, no more negativity, no more, crap. I have God and Jesus by my side, and this is pure light, pure love. And so that's what I see for you, hon, is any stinking thinking of feeling isolated or alone. Realize that you just are very unique and you are not normal. Thank God. So you stand out from the crowd. Yay. Okay. So enjoy that, because you are really such a beautiful light. And I say that a lot because I think everyone's a beautiful light, unless they're not. But I think that, you definitely have such a beautiful light, and you're here for really, I want to say expensive. I heard you're here for expensive reasons. And I don't know what that means. I think that you're blessed with very good taste, and don't worry about it. Enjoy it, know that you're worthy, and so it is. Love this song. I know, right, Yannicka? This is such a beautiful song. So you can get any of my songs on any of the music platforms. Look up Written by Carrie Kohan. Okay. And it's Carrie Kohan's Cosmic Compass. You should be able to see that, hopefully. If not, CarrieKohan. Hello, Miss Carrie, says Jill. Hey, Jill, how are you doing, honey? Bluebell Rose. Hi, Carrie. So glad I have insomnia. Are you up at 3 in the morning watching this? I caught you live. Yay! I have so much going on, thinking about adopting some girls in Texas next year. How will it go? You're looking gorgeous. Oh, thank you, honey. Well, your house is really healed and you've flushed away a lot of stuff. So you've done a lot of good work already, and you've created a very loving home. Actually, I don't, oh, there it popped up again. It was the healing cards. So I think you're going to help them heal greatly. Yeah, you know, they've been through lots, right? They've had some ups and downs, and they really just need to sit back and let someone else drive for a while. And so, yes, I think that that is a great idea. And they might be a bit of a handful at first, is my sensation. Um, but within a very short time, they're your girls. Okay. You already know. Great. Um, Thoughts on Lionsgate? Oh, gosh. So, Lionsgate production or Lionsgate? Well, we continue to march on. You know, I was thinking about that. Someone on, it actually was Gene Decode. Gene Decode, interesting guy. I think he's got a lot of stuff that is accurate because I've lived it as well, right? Our stories are so similar. It's bizarre. Anyways, I was listening to him and he was saying, yeah, and then in 2027, da 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 da, and I thought, but who's to say, right? Who's to say? I mean, Lionsgate, we hear all these different viewpoints on it. I don't know. Now, Lionsgate Production, I used to work for them, and I can tell you all kinds of stuff about that company. I was a casting director back in the day, my previous life for Lionsgate, on a TV show called Fear Itself, which was the most horrific TV show ever produced. I only lasted for 6 episodes, which was probably about 8 weeks, 9 weeks work. And oh, I should show you the picture actually. I'm going to do some research and I'll find the picture for you guys. You won't believe it. My nose was bleeding. My eyes were bugged out. My head was swollen out to here. And it was again, an attack. And yeah, it's a long story. But oh, we had things being thrown at me. Lights would go out. My assistant, she was in the trailer on set and the lights went out, and when the lights came back on, fear was written in front of her on the paper, and she was like, okay, I'm scared, I'm out of here. So I did a lot of prayer on that one and I got out of there real fast. Anyways, I wouldn't worry about Lionsgate. Honestly, I think that we make of it what we will, right? Great music, isn't it, Victoria? Yeah. Hi, will my fiance be able to get an interview by the end of August? Well, he's putting up blocks, and I think everyone around him, there's such high expectations. And when your expectations are big, the depression can come in. And so I think that, you just gotta ask for it and then let it go rather than defending yourself and thinking, who's coming and where are they going to come and is that an offer going to come in, and just bearing teeth with it, right? So instead, it's like the walls are coming in a little bit. There's a lot of pressure. Yeah, I would give it up to God. Just give it up to God. Pray and trust that it's all in good time, because the storms that are around him, the uncertainty, that's just building his character and his strength and his spiritual connection. So have faith. Have faith. It'll come. So let's go back to that. Will he get an interview by the end of August? Yes or no? It's 50-50 again. So he's really got to change how he sees the world and what he wants to do. Is that really what he wants to do? If it is, then yes, it will come because his desire is so great. But if there's any delays in it, it's probably because, does he really want to do what he's being interviewed for? Is that really the path that he wants to take? I've been saying for a while now, I think we have 2, 3 years before we're going to be transitioning, and as a globe, right, before things really, really change. And so, in these 3 years, we got to stop thinking about, oh, will he come back to me? Will she come back to me? Oh my God. You know, instead, I want you to think, frig, why am I here? What am I supposed to do? And when I get to the end of this time, will I have regrets, or will I feel like, yes, I did it? I went after, see, that's confirmation out there. They're slamming things around outside. Yeah. So it's, you know, yeah, like that said, right? It's you can kick the bottle around outside, or you can actually go for it. And I tell you, I went for it. I painted another painting of Jesus, and I finished it. I started him 5 years ago. I did his eyes, and they're really realistic looking. And then I thought, okay, I'm going to make him into, I'll do the base. And as I was doing the base, this abstract image came through, and I went, wow, that's pretty good. So, anyways, it looks a lot better in person, I must say. So, I sent a picture to an art exhibition just recently in the Algarve. It's the largest art exhibition there is for professional artists, and they accepted me. So now I've got like an imposter syndrome. I'm like, oh shit, what do I do? So I'm going to be in this big art gallery. It's like the biggest art gallery in all of the Algarve, and so pretty exciting things. And why? Because this is what I love to do. So that's the point, right? Your boyfriend, your fiance, I should say, uh, needs to determine, is this what he really loves to do? And if it is, then it just flows. You make an application and boom, the offers come, right? Because you get in the flow. Got it? Okay, Tranquil, can you tell me if Virgo DN and I are going to be in a long term committed relationship? Do you want to be? Well, I would say so because, that's a male genitalia that I am hiding there. Yeah, and it's really positive. That could be that you need to be independent more though, and don't lose your friends, right? Because yeah. And do you want to be a mama, or are you mother already? It looks like you could have children together. There is a snake in the grass, and so be careful with that. Um, eh, Not even be careful with that. I would pray, let that go, and write, and journal what you do want. Okay, not what you don't want and what you think is happening and all of that sort of stuff. I used to do that for years. I had a beautiful boyfriend, fiance, and we were together for 5 years. Sorry, it's so sticky here. And so I used to journal a lot, and I would journal like, I was going to swear, the right, the bastard. He fooled around on me again. Why? We have such a great relationship. I don't get it. We're good in every way. And he just wanted younger, partners. And so, anyways, I used to journal all the bad stuff all the time. And one day he came to me, he goes, "You're writing about me again in the journal, aren't you?" And I said, "Yes, because what do you expect?" And he goes, "Carrie, you know about this stuff. You're writing it, and what are you going to get more of? Why don't you write nice things about me? And I might actually turn to be nice." And I was like, actually, might be there something into that, right? And yeah, it didn't work, but it's all good because it did work in the end, because now I'm married to a beautiful man and I live in Portugal and soon to be in the UK. So, long-term committed relationship, see it, because if you're looking at all the different, options perhaps, or maybe he is, uh, let that go and instead focus. I got hairs everywhere today. There we go. Um, yeah, focus on, yeah, take a look in the mirror, right? And be gentle with yourself, loving with yourself, and realize um, look at your eyes and go, well, of course he's in love with me. Of course we're going to have a long-term committed relationship because look at me. Look at my eyes, right? Of course he's going to love me. Got it? Good. 7 degrees in New Zealand. What? Is that Celsius, I'm hoping? Oh my God. It even snowed a little bit. Still a heat wave over there, Carrie. Yes, it's still a heat wave. Can you see? It's so hot. It's been in the 40s. We're a bit inland, so, I'm about 15 minutes away from the ocean, 10, 15 minutes away from the ocean. So we don't have the coolness that we used to. And now my hair is all wet. It's just sweaty. But I'm not complaining because you got snow. Oh my God, Bluebell, that's crazy. It's August. It's not supposed to snow yet. So that's a weather modification. Funny you should say this. Okay, interesting story. I am going to, how do I screen share here? Is it this one? Yes. There we go. And I'm going to screen share this one. Okay, so I had like dozens of comments, and they were all like really nasty. And so this one had 5 replies, 8 replies to it. So finally, you can't see my response there. Finally, I looked him up, right? This, or her up? No, it was him, Terse. And all of these guys, like every single one except Bruce. Bruce and I were in Air Cadets together. Great guy. And there was a couple of others, like Gordon. I think he said something good, but all of these, it was like I was inundated with people that, they were, I don't know, they were like 413 friends, 312 friends. Yeah, can't see. See, the pictures are being taken down. I put pictures with all of these guys to show, yeah, like 580 friends. And you can't add them on. You can't, 13 friends, right? So there is a whole network out there, 113 friends. Imagine that. So all of these guys, there was just one after another. There's about 20 of them, 508 friends. You know, um, yeah, you're getting the point. But all of them had the same MO, right? They all, here, I gotta stop. Let's see. Can you see me again? I hope you can see me again. Anyways, yeah, so all of them had the same MO, that they were very small, Facebook profile, and it was anywhere from 13 friends up to maybe 500, 600 friends. And they were all saying the same thing: you idiot, you nincompoop, how silly to think about that there's weather modification. There is no such thing as weather modification. I thought, yeah, well, you're all being paid, right? They're part of the 50 Club. I don't know if you ever heard the 50 Club. They came out in 2020 during the C thing, and they were being paid $50 American per comment. Can you imagine how much you were making in a day? And they got bonuses for agitating and getting a lot of responses. So, when you are being lambasted and belittled about weather modification or chemtrails or anything like that, you look at their profiles, and a lot of them have demonic pictures, devil holding stuff, and yeah, blah. So just delete, block, and move on. Okay, so as far as the snow, that's weather modification. We know that one, right? Hi, Carrie. My daughter is having awful problems with her house. Will it get better, so she doesn't lose her house? Will it get better? Yes or no? At this point, it's a real tough situation. She needs to do something totally different. Okay, so yeah, it goes back to faith and trust and prayer. And I am becoming more and more devout in that. I really believe in the power of Jesus Christ and God, and manifesting things through that faith and through that prayer. If she wants to see big, big changes, she's got to pray every single day and trust that, you know, this will turn around. And if it doesn't, then it's meant not to. I mean, I've lost two houses in my lifetime. We had a 13,000 square foot house, my first husband and I, and we spent a fortune on this house. We paid 250,000 for it. It was rat infested. It was just blah. And it had a big indoor pool that hadn't been holding water for years. It was just a mess. And so we worked very, very hard on that. And then Rogers Cantel cellular company came, and after a year-long battle, we lost to them, and they were able to build a 35-story communication tower right beside our house. And I was just pregnant during all this time, and then had Nikita, our baby, and there was no way we were going to live underneath this cell tower. So what I realized was all of that happened for a reason, because I was the first one to plant the seeds in Canada and speak from coast to coast about cell towers and, you know, the detriments of Safety Code 6, which was the governing body which determined whether or not something was safe for us or not, which was all baloney. It was all false. So anyways, they tried to shut me up, but it didn't work because I can talk. So anyways, you know, if she does lose the house, then I would ask, what's good about this? Okay, what's good about this? Maybe it's creator forcing her to move somewhere else and to say, okay, it's time. Where are you going to go next? Right? One of my houses I was supposed to actually lose. They were doing a foreclosure after one missed payment, which I had already applied for. It was Christmas. I was a single mom, 2 little kids. And so I went into the bank, can I miss this payment in December? Yes, of course. You get one a year that you can do that with my mortgage. And then came February, I got a notice from a lawyer saying that we're foreclosing on you for the one missed payment. And I said, you can't do that. They did. And so it forced me to move, which was probably the best thing that ever happened, because the end of the Mayan calendar and all that story happened out of that. I wouldn't have participated in that had I stayed in my cozy, beautiful house. So this isn't a problem, is what I'm trying to say. There might be a huge blessing here, and that's what I want you to look into. Okay. I know it doesn't feel very good right now. I've been through it a couple of times, but I can tell you, you still get life on the other side, and things happen. And then in hindsight's everything, isn't it? You look back and you go, well, thank God that happened, because look at me now. God has a plan. Okay. I meant him, typo. No worries. I got it. Okay. Bluebell. I'm also going to give IVF a go using a donor sperm. Good for you. Will it work? Yeah, actually, that feels really strong, about 80%. So I would use your power of visualization to get it right up to 100%. I've had the longest feeling that I'll have twin girls in addition to adopting from the foster. Yeah, I think you're going to have 5 kids in the end, actually. I see 5. Thank you, Carrie. Lisa says, I love you guys. That's wonderful. Hey, Donnell. Dawn L. Sorry about that. Hey, Danelle, how are you? Good day, gorgeous. Just saying hi and sending you blessings, love, and light. Well, how is everything going? How's it all measuring up? Yeah. So that card I'm going to keep for us, okay? But lots of love going on and around you. Really, really good stuff. Yeah, and warm, cozy house. You know what all this means. And I'm really happy for you. It's so exciting, because what was feeling like it was caving in, no, you're very, very connected with spirit. And so, yeah, God's got your back. It's good. Love you guys. So tranquil. Hi. Hope everything is going great. Happy days. Feel with a lot of abundance and positive. Oh, that made me burp. All that stuff is just the positivity is like bubbling up. Okay, typo. I got that one already. What happened there? Hi, Carrie. Glad I caught you today going to Sisters Weekend on the 7th. Any advice for me, B? Okay, so um, going to Sisters Weekend on the 7th, and that is in 3 days. Okay, well, just make it what you will, right? I mean, if you want it to be a really loving and fun and exciting time, it will be. And if you want it to be chaos, it could be that too. So set your intentions in advance and nourish yourself, right? So chaos or love usually comes around the dinner table. Would you agree with that? Yeah, so someone might be going different ways or thinking differently from you, but I'll invite you to imagine that they're running right beside you and that you are now kind of joined at the hip and everything is good, that the control is gone, and that yeah, everything is healed. Okay, set that intention and it shall be done. Much love, honey. Been tough few years due to me waking up and they are knit. Um, yeah, or not. Okay, so you woke up and they are not. Yeah, exactly. And so that's why I'm talking about the dinner table. So, you know, pick your fights and measure your success differently, perhaps. So it's usually around the dinner table that we start talking about, oh, like in the 2020s, right? We were talking about did you get it? Or how many have you gotten? And blah, blah, blah. And you just have to sit there and bite your tongue. Now realize that, yeah, God's got your back. And so just trust that it's all healing. And it doesn't matter if they're awake or not, just see them at whatever consciousness they have and realize that you're not in bed with them, right? Or maybe you are, right? But you're not in bed with, them. And so you can have your thoughts, they can have their thoughts, and you can just march on by. And meanwhile, they're actually gathering and looking forward to seeing you, because I think majority of the people that weren't woken up, that were woke, uh, I think a lot of them, they're they're starting to wake up. So it's all good. Yeah, don't you worry. Yeah, not. Okay. Thank you for my message. Makes sense to me. Good. Oh, I like to hear that. Yay, you are right. Thank you. Oh, I love to hear these things. Well, we already know it though, because it's not me telling you all this. It's I'm listening, right? And then the cards. It's your spirit guides, it's my spirit guides, and God, Jesus Christ, Creator, whoever it is, would love to ask on behalf of a friend's new house purchase and move. Is something being hidden? I'm laughing because this card came up and it was like, yeah, there's something being hidden. Any problems to iron out prior to full payment? Should it be a different house? Thanks. Well, termites or some kind of bugs. I would look into something like that, and just trust that you are guided. The fact that you're asking that question means that, before you cut that ribbon and enter into the house, you got to nurture yourself and listen to spirit. Okay. Yeah. Look into it a bit more. Where, when, and how will I meet my future man husband? Doesn't matter. Does it matter? The fact is, you will meet him, and God has a greater plan. So when will you meet him? Yeah, it feels like you're racing. You're racing against a clock. It's got to be like this year, and it's got to be this month. Gosh, it would be really nice if I met him this week. Well, when you're doing all of that, you're focusing on the lack. You're focusing on that he's not here yet, right? So I want you to start focusing, Annette, on, so happy and grateful I've already met him. And imagine him coming around the corner in the kitchen and, see your life in 6 months after you've met, and feel that, see it. And then don't hang on to it, give it up and say, okay, Lord, that's my vision. And I trust that you're going to bring him right place, right time. My family member, I had a family member that, oh, so sticky. Sorry. Uh, any of you have long hair and the hair wraps around your armpits? Especially if it's hot and sticky, it goes right in and under, and you kind of get a hair pull. Weird. Okay, so a family member, you know, uh, younger girl, she was still a sweet and innocent, and she was like, when am I ever going to meet my man? And this went on for years. And I said, when the time is right. Right? It's all right. I see him. He's really tall. He's handsome. He's a nice guy. You're going to love him. And you'll know as soon as you meet him, honey. And sure enough, went to a dentist, to get teeth cleaned. When do you think that you're going to meet the man of your dreams at the dentist's office? But that's what happened. So trust when you least expect it. Just give it up to God. Trust. Okay? Carrie, wishing you a beautiful day with much love, Marie. Hey, Marie, good to see you as well. May I have a new message today? Thank you. Jill, so you've been holding on and yielding, and what they're saying is you've got the power. So, yeah, this card is coming up for everyone. The spiritual, divine. I want you to see yourself cutting that ribbon at the end of the your journey of this chapter, and with great success, great love. Okay, that's what I want you to see, the outcome. It's good. Question: I would love to know if my spirit guide has a message for me today. Yes, we're waiting for you. When are you going to show up, Lacey Blue? When are you going to be doing what you really are meant to do here? Yeah. And something about a mother again. So is it you being a mother, or you healing being with your mother, but there's also, I think it's actually you teaching, and maybe that's what they're talking about, why you're here. Are you teaching music? Are you teaching singing? Are you teaching vibration? Yeah. Are you teaching how to heal through vibration? That could be it. Okay. Hi, Carrie. Do my guides have a message for me? Thank you. Mary. I was thinking, isn't that the same question? Different person. Really bright days ahead for you, Mary. You're already a bright light. Yeah. And I often say with this one, playing your cards, but it's also, what else would it be? Decide on the game that you are playing in life. What game are you playing? Are you playing the game of life? Are you playing go fishing for something? Or are you playing war, right? Remember war, you'd put down a card, everyone would put down a card, and the highest card gets the pile, and you go and you go and go and go until finally someone has like all the cards and others are out. Well, I think they want you to contemplate more and just focus on that light, because you are a bright light. Okay, so it's 4:30. Okay, we're still going. My son just got a new job starting Wednesday. Congratulations! Will he be successful in this new job? Yes, I think he's quite happy with it, actually. Again, the racing card comes up. So he's off to the races. He's like, woohoo! I can hardly wait. And he feels a little out of sorts, but that's all right. Don't we all? Remember the first day of school? Remember the first day on your new job? You kind of feel like, oh, yeah, that person doesn't like me, or, that person's a little tough. It's what you focus on. Are you focusing on, what's good about the situation or what's not? So, yeah, I think that he's going to like his boss. He's got a lot to contribute to his boss. He's got some really great ideas. And yeah, what else? I'm going to shuffle. None of those felt right. That's the first in a long time that I've looked at a card and gone, I don't think so. Yeah. So he's going to be teaching others in a very short time. And yeah, it's exciting. Well done. Okay. He'll be successful, honey. Will my son move to Washington State this year? Yes or no? Yeah, that feels very strong. Good job. I think he'll enjoy it. Yeah, congrats. Thanks, dear. Yeah. Thank you. Yay. 7 degrees Celsius. Oh my God. That's ridiculous. I can't imagine. And snow, and it's August. Well, it's got to be happening for a reason. Maybe it's to wake up the whole, country that they've been playing with the weather. Can you tell me if I will move soon? Rosina, will you move soon? Yes or no? Yeah. There's something that's holding you back. It's like you're crying over spilt milk. And that's kind of holding things back. So, and it's, making like pressure on you. And it's with the relationship, I think. So I think that needs to heal. And when you let go of any ugly words that were said or thought, that's when you're going to have peace within the household. And it made me choke up there because it feels like there's been arguments. And so, yeah, confirmation, double confirmation there. And so I think the move will come when the healing comes first, because otherwise you just bring the crap to the new house as well. You see? So resolve what's going on in this house first, and also bless this house that you're in right now. See the beauty of it and feel the joy in it. And when you really appreciate the house that you're already in, more and more will be given to you. A nice house that you can move into, with this new found energy that you have. And Linda's saying, thank you, Carrie. Aw, love you. Thank you, Carrie. I have babies on the brain at the moment, I can tell. Yeah, and I think twice, didn't it? Twice the baby mother with a baby came up for you. Yeah. Yeah. Lovely greetings from Sweden. I love seeing your smiling face, sunshine there. Ben, howdy. I did scroll back to the message you gave me on July 28th. I had stepped out, but really appreciate that message. Good. Many blessings, and let me wish for everyone here love, love, and more love. Ben, you are just such a beautiful light. Yeah, so I don't know what this card actually means for you. It's maybe it was with your own mom or something. No, it feels more like you're a leader. So your whole message is very loving and being a leader, right? So I would say you're a leader. That's what they're trying to say. You're a leader. Now go and lead. Will I be able to set up the long planned recreational academic health center in Greece within the next few years? Yes or no? Oh, that is probably the strongest yes today. You've been carrying a burden about it. You've been carrying worries about it. Don't worry about it. Open the gates, really visualize it, and celebrate. Celebrate, darling, because this is your time for breakthrough. It is happening a bit slower than what you thought, but don't worry, the business, you will soon be sitting in the chair. And also, don't worry about asking for money or assistance or help. Stop the worrying, is really what's coming through. And instead, focus on how it's going to serve the people and the relationships that you're going to make along the way. Okay. Now, I'm going to go over to Facebook for a second and see who is with us there. If we have any questions there. Oh, we're good, actually. Some likes, but everyone is here on StreamYard, so that would be with YouTube. So good-o. Okay. Ruth, hey Ruth, any message for me? Thank you. Yeah, you're doing well. Baby steps, doors are open. So let me just show you that one card. If there was only one card in this deck that I could show you, I think that this would probably be the best one, because it's like everything is in alignment. You've got the pink, which is love and light. You've got the light coming through, the door open, and just a few steps away. So it's not far now. Keep going. Okay. Hi, Carrie. Don't I feel like a model? 62-year-old model. The wind is blowing this warm breeze and it's so nice. Oh my God. I love you guys. Okay. Hi, Carrie. I'm looking for guidance about the man I'm interested in. Will that situation shift soon? Any action I should take? Yeah, some healing action. So if something is being blocked, if you look at someone, you go, gosh, I fancy that person, and there's no movement forward, either away or towards, it's just kind of stagnant, then it comes back to self. It's less about him, it's more about you. And so yeah, stop hiding, stop playing small, and instead feel, sense, see the relationship coming together. Because the more that you focus on being alone and, being alone, right, the more that manifests. So I want you to start actually seeing it as if it's already happened. Okay, honey? Next, biz. Thanks so much, Carrie. We'll pass on the spirit-driven message. Yes, love always, XX. Which gallery I will try to visit. Oh, that's right. You're in Portugal, aren't you? So it's it's the Art Expo in Silves. Silves, right? And Fusail or something like that. Let me just look it up. Art Expo 2026. And it is a 5th edition of the Art Expo Algarve. Takes place October 24th and 20 to 25th, 2026 at the Fissul, FISSUL Pavilion in Silge. Okay. And that's October 25th and 26th. Really exciting. It's massive. Take a look at it. I'm like, oh my God. I've never hung up paintings at an exposition before. I've never been in a gallery before. And it was so cool because I submitted my paintings for this art expo in Portugal. It's the largest art expo, I think, in all of Portugal. And they came back within just a couple of hours. I only put in 2 paintings. That's it. I just submitted 2 paintings. And they came back. Unanimous consent. We would love to have you be one of our exhibitors. Please choose which stall you would like to choose, like to be in. I was like, oh my God, Lindsay, phoning my husband. So it was pretty darn exciting. I love it. And it's always when you least expect it, right? Any message from my loved ones today? Thank you so much. Celebrate. It's time. Let's go. It's celebration time. Come on. Something like that. Anyways, that's what I was hearing. I may not have sang it so well, but that's what I was hearing. Anyways, yeah, again, gates are opening for you. Okay, Danette. I just had heard something just before I said okay. And it was, you're going to have a surprise soon. And it's a really good surprise, something out of the blue that you're not expecting. And you know, it might not have been a surprise that you would have measured as a surprise in the past, but it's going to be like, wow, I didn't expect that. And that will allow you to release and let go and just, okay. So maybe it's winning a trip, maybe it's, learning a new activity, playing a different, deck of cards, letting the deck of cards fall into place, right? Without any interference, something. It's all good. Okay. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate everything you do. Much love. Oh, I love you guys. And hey, if you haven't signed up yet, down below, mailclubly.com, you have Mail Club. Go on to there and join me. That is my mail club. I'm reaching out to everyone in August. So I started at the end of July, but it's all for August. August is going to be the first mail out. And it is my beautiful bear painting, which is Bear With Me. So if you go on to mailclubly.com at You Have Mail Club, you will see under Carrie Kohan, You Have Mail Club, image of what I'm going to be sending out. Okay, there's that hair. Oh. Okay, I love my hair. Don't get me wrong. It's just okay. Bula, 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 bula. I was in Fiji, and we used to say that bula bula. It's beautiful. Glad to catch you live again. Yes, love, much love from Pejish. Oh, Bejosh, Bejosh. Yes, beautiful area, stunning. So, hello, greetings from Northern Ireland. Beautiful. Okay, Stephen, money, 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 money. You've got money coming. That's always a nice card coming, right? Let things slide. Don't let them pent up inside you. And a little less judgment, and realize instead that you've got a lot of support. Father, Son, Holy Ghost are with you. And yeah, money, it's coming. So go to your happy place and celebrate. Celebrate as if it's already here, and it shall be. We love your cheerful personality and your beautiful smile too. Oh, I love you too, honey. That's really nice. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, dear. I love you. Okay. Kasia, do you see any hex, curse, negative spell work on me done by someone? I'm not feeling myself, feeling over the place like underwater, pulled in many places like a marionette. Whew, that's a tough place to be, and we've all been there, right? So in the past, when I've been in your situation, absolutely, there was something really negative that was pulling me down. One time specifically, I remember feeling like I was underwater. I woke up to a lucid dream and I was drowning in water, and I was deep in this really dark water, and I was asking for help. And just like in the paintings of Jesus's hand comes down through the water and offers you, but it wasn't Jesus, it was a light. And so I reached up, and it was Mother Mary, and she pulled me up out of the water and onto a deck. Well, wouldn't you know it, that demonic thing was still coming for me, and it tried to get my leg, and I slipped away, and she did her thing, like rah, and she was able to push it away, right, and just kind of energetically. And so we're still standing on the deck, and it came up out of the water and was coming at me. So that told me that I wasn't letting go of it. It wasn't that it wasn't letting go of me. I wasn't letting go of it. And she turned to me and she said, now it's your turn to eliminate it, to let it go. And so I turned to it, and I used both hands, and I pushed light out to it, love, and it squealed and went, ah, and off it went and into the water again. And so we had a long talk after that, and I realized, yeah, it was me allowing this stuff to be inside me. So again, it goes to prayer. God and Jesus, be by my side, right? I rebuke all negative entities and energies and any demons that have tried to house themselves within my body, my mind, my spirit, my encasement, in my house, on my land, wherever it may be. I rebuke thee in the name of Jesus Christ. I release thee, I release thee, I release thee. I let thee go. And instead, I bring in all light. I bring in, angels and archangels and all beings that are here for my best and highest good. And so it is. Okay. There you go. And that, when you do it with conviction and with heart, how could anything negative ever dwell in you again? It can't, right? Because your energy is absolutely beautiful. And your light is bright. They can't come. It's all good. Okay. Thank you, Carrie. Absolutely. Much love to you. And Jess is saying thank you as well. You know what I love about this is that people are saying thank you when it's not actually a reading, that they had asked for, but it is a reading for them as well, because we can all relate to many of these readings. That's why I like doing them for like 2.5 hours at a time, because this isn't just for the one person that's hearing it. We can all relate to many of these. So thank you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congratulations and great. Keep creating. Absolutely. What's coming towards me in love, past, new time frame? Thank you. Jazzy. Jazzy. Well, you definitely are building bridges towards love. So that tells me that you've been doing a lot of work on yourself and a lot of visualization, a lot of letting go, inner child work. I think you might have even done a lot of work without even realizing that you're doing a lot of work, but you're just forgiving. If you haven't read my book yet, The 5 Lessons of Life, I'll suggest that you get that, because that will open doors for new relationships, and the healing of past. It teaches you how to measure differently, and it also teaches you the 5 lessons of life, which are forgiveness, compassion, faith, trust, and unconditional love, all wrapped up in gratitude. Okay. Much love, honey. Thank you so much, Carrie. I've got a lot going on these days with moving to another city and moving on with my life after being married for 32 years. Yeah, that's what I was seeing, that it was, I feel so free and I'm excited about it. Exactly. Well, bang on. I love these cards. They really do. They tell the picture. And so you have a lot of spiritual support. So, Lynn, I would also say that this is for you as well, because I was pulling it as you were coming up here. Can you do a reading on my life in the near future? So, have you connected with your spirit guides lately? And if not, then it's time to put the shovel down of digging yourself into a hole. And instead, I want you to focus on letting go of what wraps you up, what makes you angry or defensive, and instead, time to write a love letter to yourself. What's great about you and what's great about your life. And I want you to write. Do the morning pages. Have all of you read the book, The Artist's Way? It is a book that I read many years ago. Like, I'm talking, I think it was the late 80s, early 90s. And part of it is that you do the morning or evening pages. So once a day, for every day, for about a half an hour, you write 3 full pages. Now, it can be in this size book, or it can be in, a full book. And whatever it is, 3 pages every single day. That's and you get in the flow of letting things go, you see? So, and then all of a sudden, as you let go, then the flow starts to really bring some wonderful things into your life. So that's what I see for you. You got to write. Okay. Can I get cards for Kenny? Kenny, absolutely. Is Kenny a relationship with you? Kenny walking side by side? Things are moving slow for Kenny. And yeah, especially when it comes to work or the office, he feels sometimes that he has to ask for help. And what they're saying is stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, because you're not alone. Kenny, you've never been alone. You actually have, you know, teachers that are with you, and those teachers are spirit. They're spirit guides. They march along beside you. So I want Kenny to feel the energetic support that he has around him, especially when the walls feel like they're coming in and it feels like he's in overwhelm. Instead, he's got to focus and look at himself in the mirror and say, what's good about this, right? Look at me. I am coming back on track, and God and Jesus are by my side, or my spirit guides are by my side, or Buddha's beside me, or whoever it is. Sorry, my hair is driving me today. So yeah, hello there. What's coming towards me? In love. Everyone's wanting to be in love. You've had controlling relationships in the past, and now you want to have fun. And I would say fun is coming. Yeah. So yeah, don't worry. You're nourished, you're provided for. They just want you to stop pretending and take off the mask and let your light shine through. Okay. Perfect. Okay, last one. Hi, Carrie. Can you tell me if the man I'm with is my soulmate? Absolutely. Woohoo! Cards came out. Definitely, it's a spiritual connection, and yeah, it's like you're coming to a new chapter, a new revelation, and you're cutting that ribbon, going, hallelujah. Everything is provided, everything is working out for me, and everything is just pure love, pure joy. There we go. So that was a really wonderful time. It was, let's see, it's 4 or 5 o'clock. So just an hour. This is the shortest one we've ever had, but I've got to get going. So we're going to end with Call My Name. I love this song. Another one that I wrote.
I asked the Lord, what do I call you? What holy word should I hold true? The light grew warm, his voice was kind. He smiled and softly said, any name is fine. He said it matters less the name you choose, as long as I am called by you. For every voice and every heart, just call my name. It's where we start. The stars above
Okay. Make sure that there we go. Okay, that was a great song, wasn't it? That song was based on my second near death experience when I met with Creator face to face. And I thought, what do I call you? What name do I use? Because I saw so many different names coming towards me that he could be called. And he said, it matters less the name you call me as long as you call my name. And I thought that was so beautiful. And so I wrote that song. But of course, it was downloaded. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed today. Join our mail club, and I won't see you next week or the week after that. I am away for 2 full weeks on a holiday, and I'll tell you all about it when I get back. In the meantime, much love to everyone, and yeah, so it's all good. Great. And they always say never tell when you're going to be away on holidays. It's all right. We've got someone here in the house, so it's all good. Okay. Much love to everyone. I love you. Mwah. We'll see you in 2 weeks.